Right, album review time. Today, I listened to Definitely Maybe by Oasis. Banger, no doubt about it. Some good tunes on there, but we're gonna have to keep this brief because there's 9 albums to do, and I can't be bothered to do a long video. So, yeah, pretty much. Favorite song off the album has to be "Married with Children." So good, light guitar, bit slower than all the other tracks. Mwah. Second favourite has to be Digsy's Diner. I think I've seen people online not liking Digsy's Diner, but I think it's a vibe. I'd listen to it on repeat, and yeah, banging tune. And my third favourite song on the album might be a tiny bit cliche, but it has to be Supersonic. It's a classic. I feel like most people have heard Supersonic, and you can't really beat it other than the other 2 songs, obviously, but it's, if that comes up on a playlist at a party or anywhere, you're having a vibe to it. Like, there's no doubt about it. Overall, I think I have to give the album. I'm sticking to my rule on debut albums. Nothing better than a 9 out of 10. But I am going to have to give this one an 8.8. Because there was no tracks on there I hate. I know that's 2 weeks in a row I've said debut album has had no tracks I hate. But my days, it's top class from Oasis. And everybody knows Oasis is top class. And I'm stating just pure facts. But yeah, absolute madness. It's album time. Right, so first part of the video, obviously, Definitely Maybe. Now it's What's the Story, Morning Glory. Good album, have to say. Not as good as the first. Has some bangers on there, but at the same time, a lot of stuff that can just be background music, and I'll get into that, but you know what I mean? That's not what I want from an Oasis album. Yeah, but a lot of bangers. Favourite song on the album has to be She's Electric. Quite fancy a mother, and I think that she likes me. What a banger. Me and my dad love listening to that song, I have to say. It's just great all round, the lyrics are great, if you know what they mean. And yeah. Second favourite song has to be Champagne Supernova. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. I love the way it starts off. You know how the song before it ends with water, and then the start Champagne Supernova starts with water? Mwah, great. Absolutely love that song. And if you look into it, it has a deep meaning as well. Not really deep. It's not a deep meaning, but it has a meaning. Third favourite song has to be Don't Look Back in Anger. An English anthem, I'd say. It's top class. Honourable mentions like Wonderwall, Roll With It, and this was the first time I'd ever heard the song Hello, which is obviously the opening track. I thought that one was quite good as well. But yeah, worst song on the album, I don't really think there's a worst song. But if I had to go on, I think it would be Swamp Song version 1. Because, as I said at the start, background music. Just plain background music. But overall, yeah, the album as a whole, I think I'm going to give it a 7.6 out of 10. Can't wait to see what's next. Oi oi. Due to unforeseen circumstances, aka I was too busy, this video is going to be split into 2 parts, but I'll still have another artist done next week for artist review. But the album we did today was Be Here Now by Oasis. Mwah, great album. I'm going to give it a... I'll save what I'm giving it until the end, like I'm supposed to, instead of being stupid. Right, favourite track is Magic Pie. no clue what other people think about that one, but I like it. I think it was great. Second favourite track had to be Stand By Me. Again, no clue what people think of that one, but I loved it, personally. Yeah. And then the eponymous track, Be Here Now. I'll be dead honest, that album is very good. Very, very, very good. And I'm going to give it an 8.4 out of 10. Rate it very high. There's some tracks that are a bit, sort of dragging yourself through them, but I liked a lot of them. I very much liked a lot of them. So yeah, rate it, and can't wait to see what the next album's like, which, I can't remember which one it is. Wait, I think it's The Master Plan. And that is one of my favourite tunes of all time, Half the World Around It, so I can't wait for that one. So I'll see you then. Yes, lads, gotta keep it brief. Just did The Master Plan, gotta keep it brief, because there's one I don't like, which means gotta include an extra video clip, which makes the video a bit longer, so I'm going to keep it brief. And this will be the end of part 1 of Oasis, and then part 2 will be coming out tomorrow or the day after, I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah. Favourite track, I said this in the last album, Half the World Away, love it. Second favourite track is the Swamp Song. I remember saying in the first, I think it was the first album, that I wasn't a fan. Or it was I think it was the second. But because they were literally intervals. But this one, I really liked it. Even if it is just instrument, I liked it. My third favourite song had to be Head Shrinker. Loved that one from start to finish, to be fair. It was absolute vibes while playing Minecraft. Although there was one song that I just was not a fan of, did not get on with, and that was Underneath the Sky. Not a fan. I hope I never have to hear it again. But yeah, the album was alright as an whole. Overall, I think I'd give the album maybe a 7.6 out of 10. Because there's good ones on there, but then there's some awful ones. So yeah, 7.6 out of 10, and I'll see you in the second part of the Oasis video.